How's everybody doing today? As you're hopping in, say hello. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know you're here. Oh my goodness. I think Carly should be finishing up. She asked if I cared if she stayed on an extra half hour, and I said nope. I was tired anyway. Oh goodness, hold on. Let me turn that down. Hi Sherry, how you doing? We're going to work on some prep for my project tomorrow. I'm gonna open my box of stuff I ordered. Hi Deanna. Hi Eliza. Hi Sherry. Did I say hi to Sherry? Did I mentally say hi to Sherry and not actually say it out loud? Wow, I got a lot of stuff. So I ordered all the eyes apparently that Ribbon Branch Craft sells because this is a big box for eyes. How is everybody doing? So I ordered just like a small order of her stuff a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it. So I ordered some more because I realized how quickly I was going to go through them. So I ordered a bunch of these because these are like those primitive eyes that we're using on the ghosts. And she only sent, so like she sent like a little sample pack of them. And I was like, well, I need more of those. So then I ordered some of the smaller ones. Hi Joyce, hi Holly, hi Kim, hi Nina. And then I ordered a bunch of these. These are a really good, and I ordered these too because I wanted to see what they were like. And then I ordered some of those. They're the same, but they're just different colors. These are glittered. They're kind of pretty. And then everybody knows, like, and then the smaller sizes, of course. And then everybody knows these. These are like usually the Gingy eyes. So I ordered a couple packs of those. And I guess they're a multi-pack. I think they were. I don't remember. Hi, Beth, Grungy Goodness. And then I ordered some large ones of these. And then I ordered a bunch more of these kinds because these were the ones that I mainly went there for. But you get 10% off. I figured I might as well order. I'm live. What do you need? Okay. Thank you, Sam. For like a hot second, I was like, where's my phone? Goodness gracious. So yeah, I'm going to do some prep for my live tomorrow. Where is it? All right. So I have some new cookie cutters I'm coming out with, which I'm using in my project, which I didn't have a live sale this week, if you guys missed. This is the one that I came out with, I think, last week. And then there's this new one. And then the little church. So I'm going to work on those. And I forgot my puppy paint and stuff, so I have to grab that in a second. I know I was going to use in pink. My hand is itchy. Hi, Lalani. Pink. And purple. Stay. And I knew my project wasn't going to take me that long. Plus, I don't mind letting Carly have a little more time since she needed more time. Because I'm just prepping for my live on Saturday. So whatever I don't finish, I can always you know, finish it later. Alright, well, I don't see any pink. What is going on? I have like a little bit of pink. Oh, I found the pink. Alright. Sorry guys, I had to go off camera because I needed stuff. Hi Carly, hi Peggy, hi Raymond, hi Tina, hi Karina. Whoops. How is everybody doing? I'm just putting all the puffy paint upside down because you guys know I use puffy paint. It's a pain. I cut this one out yesterday and I'm okay with that. I'm waiting on something, and if it comes for my thing tomorrow, I'm going to use foam sheets. If it doesn't, I'm going to use clay. I keep going back and forth. I might even still use clay, even if it comes. Is that a Cheryl? Hello. How you doing? I'm mixing this up a little bit because it looks like there was 2 different color pinks in there. So, how is everybody doing? I should probably... Seriously? Here we are. So these are new cutters. I've never used them before, so you got to spray them, oil them, lube them in some way. Saw my own comment, and I was like, who's that? That's me. So I typically just spray them, and then I run my fingers to make sure it's spread out. So we went out shopping today. We went to Marshall's and 2 Goodwills. Hi, Maricela. Where else did we go? Oh my God. We were gone for quite a few hours, but my kid's a shopper. I'm not. I was done in and out of every store in like 10-20 minutes, and my kid was browsing, and I sat in the car and actually watched a couple lives while I waited because I'm not a good shopper. I stink at shopping. Like, I don't like shopping, but my kid wanted to go. So hi Mel, thank you for sprinkling. All right. So I took a picture and posted on my page, this big wood thing. It's probably like almost 4 foot tall. Maybe it's 3.5. And it's got like a Frankenstein, a couple pumpkins, a ghost, and it's like a treat. It says treat, not trick, or trick, not treat. I don't remember. And I put that already upstairs. And then I went, I was actually looking at like Home Goods and stuff. That's awesome, Patty. For like their pumpkins with the faces. And honestly, I saw they had one Home Goods that we went to. We went to Marshall's and Home Goods. I was going to go to TJ Maxx, and I'm not going to lie, I was totally like done. I am one of those people that like socially get very overwhelmed and tired very quick. Plus, it doesn't help that my kid has been getting me up at the butt crack of dawn, so I haven't been sleeping as good. So, I was tired. I was done. I did not feel like going anywhere. I actually am going to have to go back out because I needed to go to Sam's Club. My kid took forever, so we didn't get to go to Sam's Club. And we need toilet paper and lunch meat for my husband's lunch, and he doesn't have any for tomorrow, so it's all right. I came home, relaxed, and then Carly's like, oh, I could use a little more time. I'm like, take it, girl. I'm just going to lay here with my eyes closed. Which I didn't even sleep really. I like kind of fell asleep. But Evelyn was jumping on me the whole time and trying to snuggle with me. Which everybody's like, oh, that's so cute. Well, it's adorable. But I was trying to sleep. She apparently missed me being gone this morning. So I'm just cutting out my cookie cutters. This one had a little bit too much on the outside, so I cut it off a little better. So I'm just going around and cleaning it up. And if you don't like the little peppermints, you could easily cut those off. I might even. I don't know. I can't decide if I like them or not. I might just want the house. I did all that work, and I'm just going to cut them off anyway. Just for the project that I'm using them on, I don't think I want them today. And, well, you're gone now. I see it, but it's probably full of hair and stuff. Look how cute. So I cut off those peppermints. Actually, there's nothing on it. Surprise. Look, there's one here. Surprise. Yeah. Yeah, my kid got a bunch of new clothes, and I got a couple home decor things. The second Goodwill, I got this big piece. I put the bag over there. I got this big piece of fabric. I think it's like a tablecloth or something. It's very cute for, let's put it here. For fall. It's like a glittery, it's like a tablecloth. It's definitely fabric. I can show you guys at the end if I have time. I only have until 3:30. This is way too much clay, but that's okay. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dee. So I'm just going to roll this out. How is everybody doing? I've been on in a minute. Right? Though the only thing is like I can never figure out where the heck they put like the fabric. And I get way too overwhelmed. I can only go to, if I'm going to dig through clothes to look for like lace and fabric and stuff, I can only go to one thrift store. Because by the time I'm done with one store's worth of clothes, I'm done. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? I've made a bunch of cute things lately. I made, if you guys saw, I made a scarecrow girl and boy. I posted pictures that I'll show you guys in a second. And then I made a ghost on a pumpkin. I thought that was my drink for a second. I thought I elbowed it. Made a ghost on a pumpkin yesterday. I made one of these last year. It was a little different. But I'm actually going to try some paper mache pumpkins again. I was doing some research this morning. And I actually have some of this stuff already laying on my desk. It's going to work on. I don't know if you guys saw. Look at how cute. They're flat back. They're to hang like on a wall or in like a Christmas tree. Like if you do like a fall tree. He's cute. I made his outfit myself and his hat and everything. I'm going to put a flower on his head. I haven't done it yet though. And then actually, we could do her freckles right now. I don't know why. I was sitting here thinking earlier, should have put freckles on her. I never did though. But there she is, and she's still drying. So I'm going to put some freckles on her actually. I didn't take this out. Can you guys tell? I feel like I haven't crafted in forever. I forgot how. Did you get out of there? All right, we're going to have to redo this because I just messed it up. What's the difference between a gourd and a pumpkin? I have the stuff over here to do a pumpkin. I want to do like a flat. If you're interested, private message me. They are for me, but I always sell everything. But I did finish up my purple pumpkin. This one's going to go up in the patch. I had to do the inside yellow. I forgot. And then I have these two I made last year. And I have to paint them. Let me find my brown puffy paint. What did I just drop? What do I have here? Ow. I messed up. Hi from Oklahoma. Yeah, I want to do some flat pumpkins, like Cinderella style. I'm excited about it. Yes, I just wiped my paint on my pants. All right, now she's got freckles. Hi, Shelby, how you doing? But yeah, on up in my living room, I have this area, and I have a clock, and I always, every season, I've been putting something up there on either side of the clock. So I made those to hang on a wall for a space like that. But I've sold like gingies and stuff that hi Wendy, how you doing? I sold gingies and stuff and done, people put them in their trees. Hi baby girl, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Nope. She says heck no, we won't go. I mean, they're on the other side of the desk. I think I might, hold on, might be boxed up. I don't keep, they're posted on my Facebook page in my albums, but the I don't keep a lot of my cutters on hand. They're still there. Let me see if I have any. Oh, I do have. I have one. I have the 6-inch one. So this is the 6-inch. So when you measure this one, it's actually supposed to be like that. So it's actually, if you measure this one from end to tip, it's 6.5, but it's actually like, you know, measured from here to here, I think. So it's, this one's 6. So I have 2, 4, 6, and 8, Shelby. All right. What are you doing? She's taking the beanbag chair out of the room. I have so much stuff on my desk because, of course, I didn't come down here early to get my stuff together in true Michelle form. Yeah. So she's in the doorway with her pillow. She's a beanbag chair in here. And she's sitting in the doorway with it. Yeah, I have my stuff for my project on my desk for tomorrow. And it's a lot of stuff because I don't know exactly what I'm putting on it. I was trying to prep for it, but of course, I stink at prepping. Hold on. Nope, that's too big. It might work. That's too big. I'm going to use this side. Alright, we're going to have to oil that a little. Oh no, it came out. You know what? We're going to cut the top of that off too. Just cutting everything apart. Hi, Diane. How you doing? Sorry about my dogs. I think somebody's knocking at the door. As you know, it's summer and the neighbor kids have to always want to come over. And my kids don't follow directions when somebody knocks at the door to let the dogs out, so that we don't have to listen to them bark. All right. My dogs bark at everything. Everything. So we're using, I'm making one of those, the cakes with the village. So I have a church. Hi, what do you need?
Wyatt wants to play with Eli.
Inside?
No.
Outside?
In his house.
Okay, that's fine. I thought they left. We have this one.
Wyatt wants to play with you.
And this one.
I know the...
Did I turn my Wi-Fi back on? Let me double check. Oh, that. Sorry. I did. Just keep saying slow connection over and over again. But I think it does that even if you don't have a slow connection.
So what is this? What is this?
What are you guys doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Is he going or not?
He's going.
I'm going.
What is this, bro?
I don't know. I'm live. Can you stop? It looks like a hippo.
Okay, bye.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Okay, are you going? Yeah. Okay, go. Long sleeves, really? Alright, so I need sprinkle mixes. I moved all my sprinkle mixes over here. They're still in process to go to their new home, but they're over here for the time being. They're new. They're new. Only the one house is from last week, and then the other two nobody's seen because I just Would you please put the dogs outside? Woosah. My dogs are a pain. They don't stop barking once they start. So I have tons of sprinkles. Tons of sprinkles, you guys. Like, I don't even use sprinkles that often, but I have tons of them. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen them. This one was last week, new. Maybe, yeah, it was last week, Gingerbread House. And then the church is, I literally just printed this morning. And then this, they're posted on my page. I don't think the church isn't because I haven't put a picture up yet. But this one's new. This I called Pentagon House because it's shaped like a pentagon. And I like this cutter because you can use it without the impression. And I like the shape of it. So I have tons of little, oh, and this is new too. Snow globe. Snow globe. All right. Get it together, Michelle. We're doing this house and everything in like pinks and purples and mint. I have all the candies in the other room because I'm not doing the cake yet. I should probably get a tray out. Yeah, there's 2 gingerbread houses. The one's called Peppermint Gingerbread House, and then the other one's Trapezoid Gingerbread House. Yeah, there's a big... My husband, of course, printed the largest size house first. And I was like, dude, I don't even ever use anything that big. Do I have like a shipping label paper right here somewhere? I do. I feel it. Actually, there's... Look, I'm going to use this for my glue. Because I just want to put a little glue down. And then I'm going to use something to dip it. Because the tip on that glue is not good for a precision. You're not going to be very precise at that. All right. Look, I'm looking for my wax pen. Purple, and then this blue, and then this blue, just looking to see if there's anything else in here that I want to stick on here. Nope. But I do have hearts. And then this house has a bunch of little hearts, so I'm going to take the hearts out of this one. I showed both. This is the Peppermint house, and this is the Pentagon house. So, the Pentagon one is new. The Peppermint one was new last week. But, I don't know what I gave you free. So, if I gave you something free, I might have. Or I might have accidentally put something in there. Things happen. I've had that happen where I've done that on accident. Dropped an extra cutter in there. Let's see. Wish these were like purple or something, but it's fine. Not even, you can't really see them that much, but that's okay. And I do the red, but I don't want red in this. So, thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Tuts. Hi, Drink. We got Chinese food while we were out. And then forgot to get something to drink. So we stopped at Taco Bell for a drink. I'm just trying to look, make sure I'm going to put peppermints up here, but I think I'm going to put the drips first. So give me a second. Let me scoot all this out of the way. Hi, Jenna. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, I should put those away first. Hold on, so I don't spill them. Okay, I'm going to keep these out because I'm going to use those. And then the balls. Seed balls. Wait, I have that other sprinkle mix. I'll use this one. I had almost all these sprinkle mixes in my containers that I moved my eyes to. But I was like, I'd rather have my eyes over there. So I took all the sprinkle mixes out. Puffy Paint's playing games right now. Playing games. Hear a lot of banging. It's just Evelyn. She's conquering the living room with all her toys everywhere. I can hear her dumping stuff. Her birthday is in a couple weeks. And I was actually looking at the thrift store today at stuff. And I was like, this girl needs no toys. But I gotta get her something for her birthday. Hi, Ramona. How are you doing? Sorry, guys. When I paint, I get really quiet. Okay. Put a little snow on the roof. Hi, Christy. How you doing? All right. So I'm going to grab this again and dump it out again. I'm going to put some of these peppermints. Stop that. All right. So there's pink and purple. Nope. All right. If your wax pen is not working, warm it up with your fingers or check to see if there's any glue on the end. Because if there's glue on the end, it is not going to pick up. So I'm just going to put peppermints around the roof line. Kind of hoping to do similar pattern. But if it doesn't work out, hopefully it does though. There's mint. Come on. This one does not want to pick up. But it's the only mint on here and I need it. I need you. Okay. So then we're going to do purple. And of course, there's no more purple. Hi, Helen. What? She doesn't need an art kit. We have enough art supplies here. She also doesn't need toys either, but I'm gonna, honestly, she's so young. I'm probably gonna get her like 2 little things and it's gonna be fine. Because she's not gonna know that she needs a lot of stuff. Heck, she's barely gonna understand what the heck her birthday is. You know? So my mother-in-law, I told her to get her something Paw Patrol because she's a little Paw Patrol obsessed at the moment. And we still have... Oh, great. Hi, Christy. She has a ton of Paw Patrol toys because I saved a lot of the older kids' toys. Which is why she has so many toys, to be honest. I don't really buy her stuff that often. It's very, very rare. She just has stuff from when they were little. So all the Paw Patrol toys we have are like 10 years plus. And I'm going to do the snow on the top of here too. But maybe I'll do this. It's just the snow and then do the roof in a different color. So give me a second. I think I'm going to do the roof in purple. Oh, I put the purple over there. So I told my mother-in-law to get her Paw Patrol toys because she doesn't have like any of the current stuff. So she's not gonna, duplicate anything. But she plays with the toys like you wouldn't believe and makes a huge mess all over my house. And believe me, I have art stuff coming out my ears for kids. She's still not really at the age to do art kits either. I did just buy her own set of crayons. Hi Lori. And like a box for the crayons and coloring books, a bluey coloring book. But I haven't given it to her yet because I'm probably going to give it to her for her birthday. Alright, I'll show you guys these in a minute. We were supposed to go do something yesterday, and I just wasn't, I was tired, I wasn't feeling it, so we did not go. And honestly, I didn't think my kids even would have cared to go. They were kind of hanging around all day, too. Eli's been hanging over with the kids across the street a lot. She's never been to the movies. I don't think she could even sit through a movie. She's 3, so, movies, stuff like that. It's hard when they're 3 because, so I'm just going to get her, and she wouldn't even understand what the heck a gift card's for. Like, what the heck is this? I actually joked and said, hi, Margaret. I joked and said I was just going to take a bunch of the toys from the basement and put them in a box. Or give her an empty box. And maybe she would think they were new. I do have a bunch of, like, random stuff in the attic that I've never brought down from the older kids. I could just, like, put that in a bag. It's funny. She really is into like Micro Machine cars and Paw Patrol and Bluey. So, got it on my finger. So we'll get her something like that. I think gift cards are great for older kids. I swear, there's a fly in here. But for younger kids, they don't understand what a gift card is. I mean, like I said, I can get her one gift. She's not even going to know that she should get any more than that. Like, she's just going to be okay with that. All right. Sorry, guys, if this is boring. But I got to do the prep. For tomorrow. You gotta let all the puffy paint and stuff dry before you add them to the project. I thought about taking her to Build-A-Bear on her birthday, but also she needs stuffed animals, like she needs a hole in the head. So, all the things, right? So I'm trying to think how I would want to do that part. I think the windows will be white. And Build-A-Bear, I think just a happy birthday bear, which my husband has one. We all talked and said happy birthday in it. But you get it, you can pay your age, so you can get it cheap. I just got her a Build-A-Bear a couple weeks ago. We went when we were at Cedar Point. What was it? I don't even remember. Oh, it was a muffin. And she doesn't even care about it because, it's not Bluey. My kids keep popping in and out of here. Can literally, like, scream can you guys like leave me alone for 20 minutes? It's not even been, has it been 20 minutes? Oh, it's been 30. But they were in here already once, right? So I was laying on the couch trying to take a nap. And Evelyn was laying there hugging me. Everybody's probably like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute. I don't get away from her very often. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. She probably felt like it was an eternity I was gone this morning. Eternity. All right, so I'm going to grab, so that's how these are going to look so far. Cute, cute, cute. She's yelling about something up there. She's yelling at Amelia, it sounds like. So these houses are actually, yeah, sure. These houses, yeah, it's Christmas in July. These houses are easier to decorate when they're bigger. So you just kind of do what you can when they're this small. I am not a small thing person. This is a struggle, but it'll be okay. Yeah, tomorrow is Christmas in July, so we're all tasked with making something Christmas. Whatever that is for you. Yeah. I could never get away. Sounds amazing, but like literally I can't just like leave my kids, unfortunately. Like I know they're talking about doing a fake Baker's Gone Wild, and I totally like thought for a second like, oh my god, if she does it in Kentucky near where she lives, she's only like 6 hours from me. That would be a doable, but it wouldn't because I can never leave my house for 4 days. That's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. It's a nice pipe dream, right? A nice pipe dream. Someday when my kids are much older, I'm sure I'll be able to do things. You know that there's like a little ball. I'm going to put a little ball for the door handle. No, I can't even imagine having a puppy right now. Ugh. Dogs are a lot of work. Cats are much easier. I've come to terms with that. Like, cats are just so much easier than dogs. So much easier. Oh, I didn't put hearts in there. Eh, it's okay. I really wish I had other color hearts. It's okay. It's all, everything is awesome. I need glitter. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my god. She hates people. She's worse than I am. I think, like, unfortunately, I've passed my social anxieties on to all my children. They're all a little judgy. And not that I'm judgy, but like they're very, like when we're in a big crowd, they're afraid to like be silly. I'm not. I can totally be silly, but I can be around a big crowd of people for a very short time and then I'm like overstimulated and done. Overstimulated and done. Like I get all like, it's like I said earlier, I went shopping, right? Like all excited to go shopping. And I get out and I'm just like over it very quickly. Plus, I'm not gonna lie. My kid was talking my ear off the whole time. I love my children. I do, I promise. But sometimes I'm like, shh, for a few minutes, just shh. Especially when I'm so tired. So Evelyn, I've told a couple people. I might have said it on my last live even. She, during the school year, slept till 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Great. So I go to bed every night at 11. Do I fall asleep as soon as I go to bed? No. So I probably fall asleep, depending. Sometimes I fall asleep in 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes me an hour. I play with my phone, whatever. So I would say I sleep from like midnight till 8. I'm an 8-hour person. I have to sleep 8 hours. I have to at least be in bed 8 hours. If I sleep 7, that's fine. But she's been getting up at 6 a.m. I love you people, but nobody needs to be up at 6 a.m. There's nobody, like Shelby, and I find it funny because Shelby always was on 6 a.m. She's on till 7 every day. Shelby had to start going for a walk. Now she gets up at 6:30. So I'm like, at least you could have been on till 7 and I had somebody to keep me company. As soon as I'm up early enough to watch Shelby, she gets off early. I'm like, what the heck? What am I going to do? The only thing that I said to my husband is it sucks, but Amelia is going to be starting middle school, and they just changed the middle school time. Yeah, that's dumb. There's no reason to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's literally no reason. I'm not even getting up because I want to get up. I'm getting woke up. So that's worse because, if you're waking up, maybe you slept long enough. But I'm getting woke up at 6 a.m. And I'm not happy about it. Now, Raymond last night's like, because he knows she never slept through the night until like maybe 8 months ago. Evelyn is going to be 4, and she didn't sleep through the night. Yes, I'm a terrible mother. Whatever. I don't care. But she finally started sleeping through the night, and now she's going through that. She's going to wake up at 6 a.m. Like I said, the only good thing about it is Amelia, I think her bus is going to come at 7:15. So when she goes back to school in 3 weeks, I think it is, she's going to have to be getting up at 6:30. So I guess we're getting on school schedule like super early. Now Amelia doesn't get up at 6. The only problem with that is Amelia is a sleeper. The first 3 children I had were great sleepers. They'd sleep 10, 12 hours a night. I'm not super in love with this peppermint, but it is what it is. It's done now. That white that I used is not white enough. It's kind of like opaque or whatever. It's not white. It is what it is. It's okay. Let me grab my candies really quick. Because I pulled all this out. All right. I pulled all this out. Okay. We're done. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hold on 1 second. Dropped all the candies on the floor. So I spilled one thing of candies and then I dropped another. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. It's all right. Everything is awesome. There's bunnies all over the floor. Oh my god, how did you get all the way over there? Oh my god, and these little tiny bunnies are, if I step on one, they are going to hurt my foot. So we're not going to step on those. I better make sure I get them all. Send a search party, or chocolate, or, oh, there's a little chocolate bunny. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay. All right. So hopefully, whoop, I got them all. Good thing they didn't fall on my project. Hold, please. I spilled 2 things. not only did I drop that all over the floor, I went to grab, oh, sorry, I'm a mess. You guys, I should be fired. All right, I should just bring this whole container over here. This is what happens when you're sleep deprived. You just drop everything. All right. I have so many cabochons, you guys. And I was actually, if you haven't, hashtag replay Mrs. P's live sale. I don't know if she's already invoicing, but so many cabochons. I wanted to buy all of them, but I was like, girl, you have enough stuff. Work through what you have first. But honestly, you never have enough stuff, really. Hi, Helen. You had a phone call. Hi, Diana. Hi, Big Pimpin'. So I don't know that I'm going to use any of these little things, because I'm pretty sure just about all of this is whatchamacallit, like red and green. I think that's why it's all in here. There's like a handful of cute little pink things, but there's this little snowman. He might be cute. All right, yeah, this is all red and green, so just put that off to the side. Shoe off to the side. Somebody gave me these. They're 3D printed. They're cute. I should put them like flanking the door on this one. Actually, here, those would be cute. I was actually hoping to find one of these, but not in yellow. Misty. She's like, I am full. Well, it's funny because, you know, with all the stuff we have, we're always like, I don't have this. I don't have that. Like, you find things that you don't have. I'm going to put that over there because I think I'm going to use that for the rest of the project. I'm going to see if I can get this. I don't really want to use super glue. Oh, you guys, this one. Yay! Well, why don't you hold on to the gift card and wait till Christmas goes on sale? Can you guys hear Evelyn singing? There's paint on my fingertip. Congratulations, though. Yeah. Wait. I'm having a hate-hate relationship with super glue. The other day, oh my God, yesterday, I'm sitting in my craft room, and you guys have seen it because it's used to hang right here. My hot air balloon was hanging from the ceiling, and also I see something fall. And I was like, something fell from that shelf? Like, what the heck? It's the hot air balloon. It had been hanging on my ceiling for 2 years. Why did it just decide it was going to throw itself from the ceiling? I don't understand. I don't understand. I literally have something in my eyeball, and it's driving me nuts. Well, I found these little pink bows. It's funny because I have so much little stuff. I don't even know where all of it came from. I need to take, I have a drawer here with like embellishments and stuff. And what I want to do is put all the sprinkles in here. And I just didn't do it yet. Where is this? It goes there. And then I need to stop buying until I use it all. That's funny. I'm a funny, funny girl sometimes. What did I just do with that? Right. I want to throw these in with something because I hate having the little bags all over the place. I like just throwing it in a bin. I'm going to put it on that one. Is there a front and back? I don't think so. Do you guys hear her singing up there? Who knows? I don't even know. She's usually singing Paw Patrol. But that's not what she was singing for sure. You guys can hear her. These little tiny bunnies. When I test out stuff sometimes, I'll just like print something and sometimes I'm like, ooh, that's way too small. And then I have these little chocolate bunnies. How tiny they are. So small. I thought about putting that's the lights that I spilled all over the place. But I think they're too big. These are from Hobby Lobby. They're like in the earring section. But they're mostly, or I've used all the other colors. They're mostly like red and green. There's purple, yellow, and orange. Oh, I wonder if I can use these for Halloween. Because there's purple and orange ones. I can use these for Halloween. Making a mess is the answer to that question. Hi, babies. What were you singing? Oh, she just came for her chocolate milk. She doesn't care about me. You okay? Okay. I'm fine. Working on little cookies to put on my cake. Which I need another house, so I probably should have cut another one out because I think the church is going to go up top. I don't know yet. I sat here and I drew out what I'm putting on the cake, and I still don't know that that's what I'm putting on the cake. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I will put this together, and I may have to make another house tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing things. What time is it? Oh, I only have 2 minutes. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. Or dropping things everywhere. Well, up after me is Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. I am going to sit and finish these because I do need to have these, like if I'm using puffy paint and stuff, for it to dry. So that way, tomorrow when I put them on the cake, that they're dry. Because you don't want to be touching it with puffy paint on it. So I will finish these up. I'm going to hold them up so you can see. And then you guys go watch Glitzy Creations by Ginger. Hi, Shay. How you doing? And these are my little cookie houses. They're cookie cutters that I have. I have the little church and the 2 different gingerbread houses. They are different. And I actually made up a couple gingerbread guys. And I'm going to use them, at least one of them in the project. I haven't decided. What did you say? Oh, you're welcome. And anytime. I know when you guys have openings, you post. So I'll grab them if I'm not busy. But, of course I went out this morning and I exhausted myself. But I'm here. It's all right. We made it. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to make one of those gingerbread house cakes. I couldn't do the event. I was invited, but I ended up not working out that I could do it. And it was okay because I would have had to cancel anyways. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to put this little tree somewhere. I just don't know where. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. I will talk to you later, and thank you for watching. And if you replay, #replay. And I'm actually like 100, I think, away from 9,000 followers. So if you guys want to share me out, that's okay, Ginger. I'll see you later. There's a boat out front of my house. Talk to you later. Bye.